Welcome to my channel, Finance Seekho.
Welcome to Mastering Money, a journey towards financial freedom. This video is a summary of the profound insights from the book Unshakeable, Your Financial Freedom Playbook, penned by world-renowned financial strategists Peter Mallouk and Tony Robbins. Together, they unravel the mysteries of financial independence, guiding us through the tumultuous terrains of the economic world. Presented to you by RTR Library, this video aims to arm you with the knowledge you need to navigate the complex financial landscape. So sit back and let's embark on this enlightening journey towards financial freedom. In the pursuit of wealth, knowledge reigns supreme. In today's turbulent economic landscape, uncertainty casts a shadow over our lives. The foundations of the global financial system tremble, leading nations and corporations towards the precipice of bankruptcy. Amidst this relentless downward spiral, it is the middle and lower income segments that bear the heaviest burden. Compounding this challenge is a widespread lack of financial education, leaving even our most trusted economic leaders bewildered. How does one navigate such uncertainty? How can we safeguard ourselves and our loved ones? Robbins and Mallouk offer invaluable insights into these pressing questions. Among their key recommendations is a stark reminder: fear, while a natural response to uncertainty, can dangerously cloud our financial decision-making. Remember, fear is a natural response to uncertainty, but can be detrimental if left unchecked. It's essential to carve out moments for activities that bring solace and joy, providing a respite from the worries that besiege us. Equally important is the discernment exercised in consuming information. Falsehoods, flawed analyses, and baseless speculations run rampant during tumultuous times. Many self-proclaimed experts either lack sufficient knowledge or purposefully mislead the unsuspecting public. What we crave is credible guidance. Yet, accessing the wisdom of seasoned professionals at an affordable cost is often a Herculean task. Typically, such invaluable insights are reserved for an exclusive circle of friends and high-paying clients. Enter Tony Robbins, leveraging his connections to glean secrets from the creme de la creme of financial minds. Bid farewell to financial anxieties and embrace a life of security and tranquility. Allow this summary to illuminate your path towards a harmonious relationship with money, free from the shackles of stress. Lesson 2. Settle for nothing less than the profits you deserve. While the importance of saving and investing for retirement is widely acknowledged as essential for a secure future, it's equally crucial to deploy a strategy that maximizes returns on hard-earned funds. Regrettably, many individuals plunge headlong into investments without conducting thorough research on the available options. Remember, ignorance is not bliss when money is involved. One of the most significant misconceptions in the financial realm is the belief that investing in mutual funds, which pool funds from multiple shareholders, offers enhanced security and returns. Understandably, many subscribe to this notion because mutual fund companies employ active managers to make investment decisions aligned with the fund's objectives. Although investors typically lack direct access to these professionals, they can glean information about the management team when selecting a fund. In practice, even seasoned market professionals find it challenging to pinpoint the most promising stocks to trade and occasionally err, despite exhaustive analysis. Moreover, every transaction incurs fees. This expenditure is a primary reason why investors are annually charged, on average, 2%. Most individuals only grasp the magnitude of these fees when they crunch the numbers. Consider this scenario. If the stock market yields a 7% annual profit over 50 years, you'd accumulate $30 for each dollar due to compound interest. However, if you're levied a 2% fee annually, your returns dwindle to 5%. Resulting in a mere $10 instead of $30. That's a mere 33% of the potential profit. You've invested 100% of the capital and assumed all the risks, only to realize a paltry 33% of the attainable gains. Is that something you're willing to accept? At this juncture, you might ponder if better investment alternatives exist. While purchasing individual company shares holds merit, share prices in most successful companies have soared. So what's the alternative? Consider investing in low-cost index funds. These funds eschew active managers, sparing you from fees and hidden charges. Remember that index funds aim to mirror market returns, proffering a safer and more assured approach compared to mutual funds that strive to outperform the market. Did you know? A market downturn of at least 10% from its peak is termed a correction, while a slump of at least 20% is dubbed a bear market. Lesson 3. Seek out an unbiased financial advisor. As your wealth expands, you'll come to recognize the importance of having a knowledgeable guide to navigate your financial affairs. While many individuals opt to manage their finances solo, engaging a seasoned professional can expedite your journey towards achieving your financial objectives. When in search of a financial advisor, avoid haphazardly selecting any firm or settling for just any available expert. Given the complexities of the industry, such a cavalier approach carries significant risks. If you're uncertain about what qualities to seek in an advisor, opt for a broker who prioritizes your interests above their own and their firm's. It's worth noting that financial companies that prioritize their own interests aren't necessarily acting wrongly. They're simply striving to thrive in a competitive industry. Therefore, your safest bet is to locate an independent specialist who is legally bound to prioritize your interests, as these professionals face potential legal repercussions if they fail to do so. Financial advisors generally fall into 3 categories. Brokers, who represent their companies and aim to sell financial products to clients. They are essentially salespeople focused on pushing their offerings, even if they may not be the best fit for you. It's advisable to steer clear of this type. Dual-registered advisors who hold licenses as both fiduciaries and brokers. Whenever possible, it's prudent to avoid them and opt for pure fiduciaries. Independent consultants who operate autonomously without allegiance to any specific company. They offer unbiased advice and recommendations tailored to your individual circumstances. Remember, when selecting a wealth advisor, seek references from current or former clients. How can you identify a pure fiduciary? Verify that they have no affiliations with financial institutions or products that could sway their recommendations. Request to review their professional credentials. Pay attention to any signs of salesmanship. They should not pressure you into purchasing specific products. Once you've narrowed down your choices, arrange interviews or consultations with potential advisors. This will provide an opportunity to ask pertinent questions, evaluate their communication style, and determine how comfortable you feel entrusting them with your financial matters. Trust and rapport are vital components of a successful advisor-client relationship. Lesson 4. The Rules of Money Game. Throughout his 7-year study, Tony Robbins endeavored to uncover the underlying principles shared by successful investors among those he interviewed. As one might expect, this proved challenging given that each financial guru possesses a unique strategy tailored to their success. However, through meticulous examination, he discerned 4 fundamental principles embraced by all participants. Avoid losses. Every prudent player in the market considers mitigating potential losses before committing their capital. To the uninitiated, minor losses may appear inconsequential. After all, can't you always recover from a loss? Yet seasoned investors recognize the importance of not recklessly risking even a single cent. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Warren Buffett. Asymmetric risk reward. Prior to investing, ensure that the potential rewards far outweigh the potential risks. Don't succumb to the notion that great rewards necessitate great risks. While this may hold true in other domains, it's ill-advised in the realm of investing. Imagine allocating your resources to a high-risk, high-reward venture. It may sound enticing, but what if things don't unfold as anticipated? You risk substantial financial loss, tax efficiency. For high-income earners in developed urban centers, income tax rates could reach as high as 50%. In such scenarios, it's imperative to explore legal avenues to minimize the portion of your investment subject to taxation. One strategy is to hold onto your assets for over a year before selling them. Selling within the same year as purchase subjects you to a 50% income tax rate, while holding for more than a year falls under the long-term capital gains tax bracket, typically 20%. Tax regulations vary by jurisdiction, so ensure you understand the laws in your area. Diversification. Placing all your assets in a single investment is inherently risky. Expand your investment portfolio across various asset classes to mitigate risk. This strategy ensures that if one investment falters, you have others to rely on. Diversify across asset classes, markets, countries, and time periods to maximize resilience. Remember, no investment is entirely risk-free. By adhering to these fundamental principles, you can navigate the complex landscape of financial markets with confidence and prudence. Lesson 5. How your mindset influences your finances. Achieving financial freedom may appear daunting for many of us. Surprisingly, the greatest obstacle isn't the intricacies of financial terminology or the unpredictability of the markets, but rather our own mindset. The same instinctual behaviors that safeguard us in our daily lives can sometimes become stumbling blocks when we venture into the realm of finance. One prevalent danger is confirmation bias. Picture this. You've experienced success with a particular stock. Naturally, you're inclined to focus on its positive news while overlooking any warning signs. Fortunately, we can navigate around this pitfall by seeking diverse perspectives and acknowledging that our beliefs may not always align with reality. Then there's the recency bias, the tendency to believe that recent events will continue into the future. For example, if a stock has been on the rise, you might assume it will keep climbing indefinitely. However, financial markets operate in cycles, emphasizing the importance of having a well-defined investment plan, maintaining discipline, and adjusting your portfolio regularly. It's wise to review your investment portfolio once or twice a year and realign it with your strategy as needed. Overconfidence poses another risk. While we may fancy ourselves as financial geniuses, reality can deliver a sobering reality check. Acknowledging our limitations is crucial for successful investing. Although it may not be as thrilling, sticking to low-cost index funds can offer a more dependable means of growing wealth over time. Greed can lead us astray as well. The allure of quick, substantial returns may overshadow the value of stable, long-term investments. It requires discipline and patience to resist the temptation of chasing after hot stocks or jumping on bandwagons. Remember, stay grounded even when your investments are performing well. Then there's the tendency to remain within our comfort zone, often referred to as home bias. We might feel safer investing in local companies or familiar industries. However, this mindset can cause us to overlook opportunities in uncharted territories or foreign markets. Diversifying investments across various sectors and countries is an effective strategy to counter this inclination. Lastly, let's address negativity bias. Our brains tend to remember negative experiences more vividly than positive ones, leading us to overreact during market downturns. However, it's essential to remember that every investor encounters these moments. The key is to maintain a clear perspective, adhere to your plan, and keep your long-term financial objectives in sight. Lesson 6. Where success intersects with happiness. Deep within each of us lies a whisper, yearning for a life beyond the ordinary. Regardless of its manifestation, the desire for something greater resonates universally. A remarkable existence awaits those who master two pivotal realms. As articulated by Tony Robbins, the first realm is the science of achievement. To excel, you must cultivate three essential ingredients. Firstly, there's focus. Picture wielding a magnifying glass, harnessing sunlight onto a piece of paper until it bursts into flames. Such laser-like focus is imperative to manifest your aspirations. When your energy is dispersed, progress becomes elusive, fraught with challenges. Secondly, there's action, not just any action, but bold, purposeful strides forward. Once you've honed in on your objective, it's time to roll up your sleeves and dive into the fray. Dreams remain ethereal unless met with decisive action. Action propels you from the realm of reverie to that of tangible reality. Lastly, there's what some may call grace, luck, or even miracle. It's that inexplicable spark igniting when circumstances align in ways beyond comprehension. Life contains elements beyond our control, and at times, realizing our ambitions necessitates a dash of this magic. Cherish these moments when they occur. Acknowledging them may invite more such serendipitous occurrences along your journey. The second key to an extraordinary existence lies in the art of fulfillment. Imagine standing atop the world, having achieved every goal you've set, yet feeling hollow within. This is the paradox of external triumph devoid of internal contentment. Remember, Cultivate a resilient mindset as you pursue success. 2 potent habits can foster happiness. Firstly, there's progress, the continuous growth of your being. There's profound satisfaction in realizing you're superior today than yesterday, embracing novelty, pushing your boundaries, attaining personal milestones. These endeavors evoke a warm, comforting sense of fulfillment. Then there's giving. Never underestimate the joy of generosity. Grand gestures aside, even the simplest acts of kindness wield significant impact. Assisting an elderly neighbor with their groceries, or offering solace to a friend in distress. These small gestures hold transformative power in others' lives. Lastly, take a moment to close your eyes and imagine a reality where financial worries cease to exist. Feel the serene assurance that you'll always have enough to support your loved ones and contribute positively to the world, regardless of economic fluctuations or market volatility. This profound sense of security is a universal desire, and the pathway to it lies in financial literacy. Equipping yourself with knowledge about managing money is crucial. This knowledge serves as your guide, empowering you to navigate through the uncertainties of economic landscapes. Keep in mind that financial education extends beyond mere accumulation of wealth. It's about fostering a mindset that prioritizes long-term financial goals, prudent risk management, and a deep understanding of economic trends. It's about reshaping your relationship with money, turning it from a source of stress into a tool for stability and progress. However, remember that wealth alone cannot guarantee happiness and fulfillment. True prosperity encompasses not only financial wealth, but also emotional, psychological, and spiritual well-being. It's about striking a balance between professional achievement and personal contentment. Here are some practical steps to consider. Develop a budget that outlines your income and expenses. Monitor your spending habits. Identify areas where you can cut back and ensure you're on track to achieve your financial objectives. Establish an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses or financial setbacks. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a separate account that is easily accessible when needed. We hope you found this video helpful on your journey to financial freedom. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family who might benefit from these tips. To stay updated with our latest content, don't forget to turn on notifications. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the RTR Library YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Remember, knowledge is power. Let's continue learning together.